For Action News, I'm Anna Dulosky. An overdue and well-deserved praise piece to Dr. Bruce Ames appears in the latest issue of The Scientist. ACTIA friend and scientist Dr. Bruce Ames is responsible for developing and modifying the Ames test, a measure of potency of a chemical to cause mutations, which then indicate its propensity for causing cancer. Most strikingly, after ranking natural and synthetic pesticides, Dr. Ames found that cancer risks from traces of pesticides on fruits and vegetables are minuscule compared with the cancer-causing potential of some natural chemicals in plants. ACTIA's Dr. Gilbert Ross elaborates on Dr. Ames' career and achievements.
There's a long article paying reverence and homage to Dr. Bruce Ames, who invented the Ames test for mutagenicity, which is a widely used test wherein bacteria that require a mutation to actually grow and proliferate, a type of salmonella bacteria, lack the ability to make histidine. And so if you give them histidine, they'll grow. But if you give them inadequate amounts of this amino acid, they will largely die off. But if you apply a chemical, whatever chemical you're testing, to these bacterial colonies, if they induced mutations, the bacteria will actually grow and thrive. They won't need that histamine anymore, and they'll survive without it. So the more of such mutated colonies grow, the more positive the test is. So that's the Ames test for mutagenicity. So any chemical, pesticide, pharmaceutical, one of the tests that these substances must pass to get FDA approval or EPA approval for marketing and commerce have to pass the Ames test. Dr. Ames has been a friend of the American Council on Science and Health for many years. I'd like to point out that he helped to review our a classic publication on America's Misguided War on Carcinogens monograph that we published about 10 years ago, calling into stark relief the fact that the high-dose animal testing that was standard procedure at the EPA for chemical toxicity was not reliable, and we advocated consideration of quashing that entire system and possibly resorting to the Ames test for mutagenicity instead. And we're happy that he's getting more recognition than he has in the past.
To read more on this story and others, you can head to our website, actia.org. That's acsh.org. And while you're there, don't forget to also sign up for your daily dose of news delivered right to your inbox. For ACTIA, I'm Anna Dulosky.